I mean, I can understand if you wanted to post this. Like, I understand if you wanted to like post this, like snippet, like, or not post. Sorry, video this like for evidence because that makes perfect sense. But like to actually like edit and post it is really messed up. Can you say goodbye?
Alright, 6:04. Because my pillow is frozen. Aaron, wait. It's hit it. It's frozen.
Hi.
Do an update.
So we are getting gas. That's about it. Getting gas on the road.
Update. We have reached
Somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Okay. Alright, so while I'm waiting for coffee, we're gonna do, when he gets back, we're gonna do one of these scratch offs, which we plan on doing every time we stop. We also have our favorite, both of them are our favorite, but we love these two. Speaking on the incident that happened with Logan Paul, I'm not a part of the Logan or anything. I don't really watch his stuff too much, but just enough to kind of get the gist on who he is. So I think suicide forests, where people go to commit suicide, now this is how I feel about the situation. You're putting yourself in a spot where you know people typically go there to commit suicide, and I think the only reason you would investigate is to maybe try to, like, in my opinion as a vlogger, maybe try to get like lucky and find something like really, really like gory and crazy. I think that they prepared themselves for what they were going to find, but I think that they were shocked that they actually found what it was they were looking for. And I think that when it's a bit of excitement mixed with like, I can't believe this is actually happening, but I think that we know how to desensitize ourselves really well nowadays, where we kind of don't feel the impact of the actual experience that we're vlogging. And I think that might have been what happened when he was vlogging the guy. I don't think he necessarily is a bad person. I just think that maybe he got carried away, and I think that it could have been that he knew it was really good vlog content. The problem with it all is that, yeah, people stumble on like bad things all the time, but when you record it, there are some things that you just should never be recorded. There are just some things that, just out of respect, dead or alive, people just still deserve their privacy, and their families deserve their privacy, and I think that it just was like kind of like distasteful. The main thing is he has really young people following him and watching his every move. So I think it's bad enough that in movies we are starting to desensitize kids from things, but even movies are not real life. Finding a dead body is real life, and kind of making little subtle jokes about it and putting like a lighthearted spin on it, I think is what's not okay about the situation. There's a way of bringing awareness to suicide without having to exploit someone else's story, someone you don't know. So, in my opinion, I just think that we should stop desensitizing everyone from what's going on in the world. We have to have a sense of compassion, and we kind of just have to have we have to keep our morals. Okay, coffee's here with a whole bunch of sugar. How do you focus on these things? How do people, we're new to this still, but I'm just showing Aaron now.
I was gonna set up the camera.
But also another thing is, he says it was supposed to be a fun vlog, but I don't really know how vlogging experience in the suicide forest is fun. Like, what are you going?
Maybe they're going for like a haunted ghost video. I mean, it's still kind of messed up though.
Very real, and obviously a lot of people.
Because obviously it got its name from people going there to commit suicide.
Right.
And then also, I mean, to like have this whole speech about how suicide's not the answer in front of this dude's body.
Yeah.
The parking lot is right there.
I mean, I can understand if you wanted to post this.
Guys, we're 100 yards away.
Like, I understand if you wanted to like post this, like snippet, like, or not post. Sorry, video this like for evidence because that makes perfect sense. But like to actually like edit and post it is
Right.
messed up.
I think also the scene was already set up. Like when he first found it in the video, I think they had already found it before that and then planned what they were going to say.
Right, because he's like, oh, whoa, look over there.
Like, do you see that? I don't know. I just don't.
Why? It's sinking in, bro. This wasn't supposed to happen, man. It just doesn't make sense, bro. His
Like
flag
the
is
key
right
showing
there.
his
He's got
body.
stuff in his pants. Why am I still here? What the f?
Okay, well, here we go. Here's the instant bingo. We're going to take turns. I'll update you guys when we get to this one right there. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens.
Venmo 072s? Oh, there's one.
So far we can't really see anything worth, like, anything, good.
Yeah.
But we're only 6 in, so we still got some time.
Look at that. That's not too bad right there.
Alright, let's see.
Well, there's not too much. You know, that ain't too bad right there. But that would mean getting 2 more O's. I-20 is looking like our best bet right there. Get $5. That's about it.
Okay. So we just finished a line on here, and this is how our individual cards are looking. So,
Just hoping for that I-20.
yeah. Okay, go ahead. What was it?
I-18. Wow, look at this like big crossroad up here. We only got one left.
Do the last one.
Okay. It's a G. Let's see, what's the first letter? I mean, number. Nah. It's a 5. It's a 3. And with the G53, we didn't win anything.
Not on this card. Alright. 855.
Next stop, random shell station in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that was one we needed. Sorry.
Ugh, that's gonna kill people who have headphones on.